Jesus. Playing Tofik again. Good luck, Tofik, if you're watching. Good luck, Tofik. Tofik is our subscriber on Twitch. No, on YouTube, so yeah. Just good luck to him. Please don't take away my rank. Or I will find you and do nasty stuff to you later. So, you can just easily push out the abomination. Not easy.
The abyss returns.
Please don't dodge this. Don't dodge this.
The boldest gaze.
That's really good for us. That's a good start. Definitely a good start. I think stress comps are okay. Like, I liked playing it, but I felt like I just had relatively little to say when I was playing it as well. So I didn't quite like it. You know what I mean? I just didn't quite enjoy playing that. So he resisted the debuff. That's okay. I mean, he has to pick the Houndmaster now, I think, to just... No, it actually doesn't matter really. He's just gonna move forward now with the abomination. Like, what does he do? He just transforms and moves because yeah, he just wants stress, right? He just wants stress.
The birthplace of dread.
Please just hit this. 78% to hit this. 18 to 32 damage. Please do a lot. Yes. Yes.
And now the true test.
Okay, that's working out so
Hold
far.
fast
So
or expire.
we can potentially just kill the Houndmaster this way, right? We can just kill the Houndmaster. Good, that's great.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Wow, that was really close. Not. Joey Huang, welcome to the Dungeon Man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you. Guys, if you're new to the stream, remember every single subscription matters to me. Right, because it just pushes me a little bit forward, right? Which is absolutely amazing for the channel. You know, it allows me to just grow and to improve the content and just to produce more stuff. That's awesome, I hope. So, you know, like, do not hesitate to subscribe. And those dodges and those stuns. So. If you guys, if you're playing an Arbalest and if you're using this item, remember that it has like a huge bonus if the Arbalest goes last. I was kind of underestimating this. I was just trying to get my high damage skill as soon as I could. Actually, a huge mistake because what happens then is that how to say it nicely.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
I'm gonna go for a stun here before I say anything. So basically, if you go last and you do a lot of damage on the last turn, and if you went first before, then you have a chance to finish the enemy off on the following turn, right? So that's the good part of it. So he has like a single move next turn. By the way, look at this shit. He has a single move next turn. He obviously does go fast, right? He has single move to play out, and I'm just gonna do whatever I want here. He hasn't quite bellowed me yet even. Look, he hasn't done too much stress either. Jesus fuck.
Quakes.
Like, what does he do now? Like, he can't save this. He can't. I mean, he can just salvage this with the guard, right? He can just guard now. That's the only way he can salvage this. Shit, sorry, Tofik. He can just guard with the man-at-arms, and then I'm just gonna try to kill him. He has not debuffed me yet, so I can just reliably, 50% reliably kill with the caltrops. So I'm just gonna go for it. We'll see whether this works or not. It didn't work, which is definitely that's definitely bad news for us, but it's not the end of the world. I could have obviously just done better. I could have just... No, I couldn't. I actually couldn't have done that, so... We're just gonna go for, like, this... I think he's in huge trouble, though, because he hasn't done much so far. I'm just, like, putting multiple of his characters at death's door, right? So, I don't think he's actually out of the woods anyhow. There's tons of bleeding on him. Yeah. I don't really see how this is supposed to work for him here. I'm taking a shitload of blight damage on my Crusader, though. That's not good. Please stun. Yes! Okay, good lord, this is unlucky for him. He's like permanently stunned on multiple characters. This can't be nice, right? This definitely isn't enjoyable.
Precision
and a crit on the Antiquarian is like the cherry on the top of this stuff, so this is just lovely. And yeah, I guess I just keep putting pressure on everybody I can, right? So I'm just gonna try to damage, maybe even push out the man-at-arms so I can actually reliably break the guard next turn, right? So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna try to break the guard. I mean, he actually hasn't got guard anymore, but he has the... No, he doesn't. So this doesn't matter what I do here, because he's gonna regen anyway, so... No, fuck. The first miss of the game, that's, I guess, acceptable. It was 0 something. Why does he transform? He can't heal this way.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
This is peculiar. This is a peculiar move, to say the least, because this means that he loses the abomination for nothing. He doesn't trade anything for this kill.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
I can just rake this. It's just the best thing I can do here. Just rake. And he cannot keep this abomination alive anymore, yeah. I think it is, yeah, I think it's a decent chance we win this. I just need to kill the Antiquarian quickly and it's gonna be good. So just kill this, then just go for the Antiquarian with the Arbalest and I'm gonna be okay.
Gasping, taken over the edge into madness. Injury and despondence set the stage.
I'm just gonna Holy Lance and then just shoot the Antiquarian, I guess. Right, I just should just Holy Lance that. It's gonna be okay.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Yeah, but apparently, maybe this was the surrender that made me lose those points. I don't know anymore. This is like, feels like really stupid if the surrender was to lose you points, right? But at the same time, man, the game designers sometimes do stupid shit. So you can never tell really. It's hard to tell if this is just, you know, just I know it just. Is it just how the darkest rank works, guys? Do you commonly lose so many points? Or is it just kind of coincidental?
The end approaches.
No, I'm not saying like, Tessa, I'm not calling them out for being stupid. No. I'm saying some game designers are stupid with certain decisions. In this case, man, I mean the fact that, you know, you sometimes lose points in a very irrational way. Like here.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Man, I need to start healing this, because otherwise I'm just gonna like drop some characters. Please, stop being... Oh no, fuck you. So we get the Antiquarian forward, that's a given.
As life ebbs,
she's at 0 HP, and he can't quite guard her effectively against the abomination, so we have that going for me. And she also she is marked, so I can just bypass guard if he tries to guard her. Please don't kill me though. No, good. Gucci, we're Gucci. Please don't do something stupid. Okay, she didn't do anything stupid.
Now.
Oh god, come on, Antiquarian, you can't be doing this. You can't be fucking serious about this. Noise. Okay, that's noise. And now we try to stun her, I guess. I guess we just try to go for the chain, right? Please don't do anything stupid here, good. Oh, okay.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Alrighty, so it's gonna be quite simple from here, I guess. So Tessa, I wasn't saying that they were dumb overall, but there are certain small design flaws here. Like, I feel like the points that are lost randomly sometimes for no reason, or you know, obviously the crashes and the bugs, that's excusable because this game is sort of in beta right now, so I guess that's okay, that's fine.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
He has retributions. I'm gonna play this slow, right? I don't want to lose anybody, so I need to heal up a little bit, I guess, and I need to push him out actually somehow. I need to use... I can't push him, fuck. Yeah, that's the problem. There's gonna be a little bit of an issue. It's gonna be a pickle, quite a pickle. I need to pull a corpse in. I just need to pull a corpse in. Yes, move chance is gonna be okay. Yeah. Alright, good. So just move him out. I really need him, like, I need the Arbalest to be able to hit those. Yeah. Yeah, DD2 is gonna be amazing. Can't wait for that. They can't ban me for saying, like, for shitting on their game either. I don't think they can forbid me from streaming the games. It's like whether they send this to Redhook or not, I don't think this matters at all. You know what I mean? I don't think it matters. So it's kind of irrelevant. So, and I am really, like, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can just see that I'm fucking supporting their game, like, hands on board. I really love this. I really love this mode. I feel like this is one of the best PvP games I've played since I discovered StarCraft 2. Seriously, so I'm having just so much fun with it. So, yeah, I have never complained about like the design. I feel like this game is designed in a brilliant fucking way. The vast majority of the mechanics they have and the way it plays is just mostly majestic. It's just a really solid, well executed product with some minor flaws like the point system that's kind of unclear. I don't know why they didn't go for matchmaking rating like MMR. I feel like the people who are attracted to playing games that are 1v1 deserve two things. First of, clear matchmaking system that tells them where they are on the ladder, and second of all, like this, lack of arbitrariness in rank assignment. Because I don't know how good I am right now. I wish I could tell, like I am like, top 500 player in the world. That's good enough for me. Or I wish I could say that I'm like freaking, like, where's 10%? That's still okay. Just want to know how much I need to improve to be the best. What I don't want to happen to me is this, right, where I'm just kind of sitting here, I randomly lose 3 points on the ladder and I have no fucking idea what to make of it. It's kind of annoying. So it's like, did this guy, like, was he like way below me on the ranking? Did I just lose those points and this means that I lost like a gazillion hidden MMR? Is there hidden MMR in this game at all? Is there? I have no fucking clue. Maybe there is. Maybe there's just this system that we see, and that's all. I mean, this system, by the way, has worked for Guild Wars 2 because I used to play PvP. Like, I wasn't like great at it, but I was pretty good at Guild Wars 2 PvP. And they had similar system for a while where there was like no hidden matchmaking rating. They just had those points, those pips that you gained and lost based on like how many games you won and lost. And the matchmaking was based on your rank still, so it was kind of okay. But it really wish, like, this is a hardcore. Darkest Dungeon is a hardcore 1v1 game. I wish we had like this clear, transparent way of telling where we are. At the very least, like, if I am Darkest 2, what does this mean? I wish there was like a ladder I could just go to, click it, and just say, okay, yeah, this is me. I'm shit. Perfect. I can be less shit. You know, it's like, okay, I climbed today. I was like very bad. I'm like kind of still bad, but not as bad, right? That's perfectly fine. Now I can just sit here, look at this, and just, you know, it's like, yeah, this. So yeah, I'm highest rank, but you know, how high am I? Being the highest rank, like, you know, how many people are there in Darkest One? Fuck knows, right? I know of 3 or 4, but there are probably like 100 or more, I suppose, right? They just don't show up on the internet, so it's kind of annoying. And you know, like, ladder, historically speaking, works for those games. For 1v1 games, it does work. Like, having the ladder just, there's not that much stress on people, I think. It's just people who play 1v1 games are just looking for this stuff. So sorry for the rant, I'm just gonna finish the rant now, and I will probably take no, we'll play one more game actually. We'll take one more game, and then we'll do like a couple of viewer games, okay? We'll do a couple of viewer games later. Yeah, StarCraft 2 has an amazing, guys. StarCraft 2 has an amazing ranked system, by the way. I should start hosting StarCraft 2 streams. I think those guys deserve support, because it's a... Surprising enough, I think StarCraft 2 is a dying esports, like slowly decaying, and it's like really good. Like, StarCraft 2 is one of the best games I've ever played, maybe the best game I've ever played. It's just brilliant, it's just fucking amazing. By the way, if you're, I just kind of have to derail the discussion now, if you are new to the stream, this is the time you subscribe, right? I can do the crazy eyes, and this is why you subscribe to the dungeon, to the German dungeon. So, you know, drop me a few subscribes, guys, if you're new, because, you know, I stream daily, and you can see that the content is relatively okay. I think it's trash anyway. I think it's relatively okay at the very least. So, yeah. Oh, I need to add some points.